What's up, Guardians? It's your boy Octane, aka Velociraptor Octane. I'm a green Velociraptor this week, and probably for a lot of weeks. Alright, so this Lost Sector, it is K1 Communion. It is Barriers, Overloads, Solar Burns, Solar Shields, Void Shields, and Exotic Chest Armor as the reward. Now, let me just explain. The end room, it ain't about the boss. It's about all the freaking vandals in this Lost Sector. Serious freaking trouble. Now, to make it easier, let's talk about my logo. Now, I'm using a different auto rifle, but you can still use your Chroma Rushes, whatever auto rifle you feel fit. I'm using Last Breath with Killing Wind and Antiago, which is amazing. I call it, for you old lights, it's the Prosecutor. Used to be in the secondary slot. It's amazing. It's got good range, and it's a good auto rifle for this Lost Sector, but Chroma Rush will leave behind any other auto rifle in that slot. I am using the Exotic Bow and Corsair's Rat as my headpiece. Then your Fusion Rifle. And it is amazing. Got Outlaw. Or Outlaw and Kill Clip. Sorry. But yeah, and plus, you know, Last Breath, you can own 51 in the mag. It's got probably one of the best abilities in the game. And it used to be, for you old lights, the Prosecutor version was one of my favorite freaking auto rifles in the game. I literally stopped playing Destiny for a while when they sunsetted that gun. Okay, so this Lost Sector, you've seen a video of this one before, but here's the thing. You can bow everything, which is the best option because, especially with vandals, there are so many freaking vandals and so many dregs. So you're gonna get sniped at constantly and grenades thrown at you constantly. The dregs, with grenades, and then the freaking vandals obviously. So what you want to do is use that bow as much as possible because it'll stagger the vandals from sniping. And then you hit them again, hopefully you can blow up next to them or right next to them. Crowd control type situation. Now for the Void Shield, watch how I do that. I hip fire it to get that burn going, and then I hit it with precision. So it knocks down that shield in like a couple hits, and then you use the heavy to get rid of it. That's the way to deal with the Void Shields, just because when you're not using an archetype and there's a burn, it's going to be way less. That's another reason why I'm using Last Breath, because it has a damage booster in Antiago, so very useful. Same thing, linear rifle, one of the only solar ones, unless you get into exotics, but it's probably the best solar one we got, because you know I really think that's the only one. I can't think of another one. I'm trying to think. Leave a comment down below if you know another heavy line rifle fusion that's I can't think of one. But yeah. See how I'm like just hip firing everything I possibly can. And you know, with the railings and cover, you might have to jump a couple times. Just be careful. Because you might get attacked hard when you jump, but I mean, there's a lot of cover, but at the same time, there are so many ads. Like, you see me die more and after the boss is dead than when he's alive, because there's so many ads after he dies, and there is a barrier, so you have to kill all them ads before you open that chest, because there is a barrier. Plus, it seems like you get better loot when you open the chest and everything's dead. Clear. This is one of the more harder ones. This room and the end room is the hardest. I mean, like I said, it's just ads. There's just like mobs of ads. This is one of the more stacked Lost Sectors, I'd say. Watch out for those. They shoot. Martyrs shoot. Overload. There's the Overload right there. You can do what I do and just hit him on the thing. The hip fire will stun him. And then just clean them up with that. enemies come out, you want to take care of them ASAP. Just follow my path, and the way I take out most of the stuff, you should be okay. Now, this room right here, you'll be able to retreat to, because this is where you're going to want to hang out. If you're low light trying to get to the chest, exotic chest armor, this is where to hang out. You want to keep falling back into here and using that cover where that overload is. There's pretty much that cover there and in here. Because I don't think too many step foot in here. They will step foot in there, but, you know, not too many. The boss can't fit in there, so. See, Barter shoots solar, so be careful of that shit. I know that knife throw was retarded. And you can use these stairs to cover, because everything will shoot you from past those second set of stairs. And, you know, this is where it comes into play. It's just insane. There's so much ass. And it's such a big open area. You know, it's like a giant circle arena. So, like, and they can be down below the stairs, above the stairs, back behind the stairs. Like, it's just craziness. So if you're low light, you're going to want to hang out. See all the vandals? Like, and we haven't even started the boss fight. So if you're low light, you're going to want to, like, kind of use the bow and pick. Try to knock out as many vandals, kind of poke out, and just move up to the cover where that overload was that I was telling you about, and then fall back and in. Kind of play peekaboo with your low light. This part. I mean, still, even if you're low light, you want to take out that whole situation and worry about it. Because you'll come to a part where the barrier shields all the vandals, and you're just going to get sniped. I actually died there. Boss comes out here, I hit him on my because, like I said, this is honestly low light. This is not the lost sector for you unless you got good solar weapons like I do. But if you want a challenge and you're low light, here you go. I thought I was gonna get that freaking drag. I don't know where she is. Trying to get rid of him as fast as possible. See, I even fell back into that room. See, use that for cover right there. See, and then you got that. So what you want to do is with your bow back out, start hammering that mid. See, and then look, you half shield now. So another set, you knock the shield. And then, unlike me, I was about to die. So I had to keep him up with their freaking hurry up and kill him. It just wasn't. This lost sector's so chaotic. It's not worth putting on a void weapon or a void super to deal with those two shields. Because there's only two servers that have void shields in this whole lost sector, so it's not a huge deal. And then, yeah, I haven't been posting videos. I was too busy getting my dino armor and stuff. That whole thing, I wanted to get it done. Videos up. And work. Keeping me videos up. Alright, so right here. Yeah, remember when you hit fire that bow, you can switch to your auto rifle and finish them. If you don't want to use the bow. But honestly, it's better just move up. See, these guys get me. But see, they're shielded. I can't do anything about them. I'm trying to kill this freaking overload. I should have killed him here, though. That was my mistake. I was just trying to... See, that's what happens when you try to get too greedy. I should have just waited. I still finish him. Just remember, if you have a barrier like that, half, like, shielded like that, when you come back and he sees you, he will shield up. See? He's going to shield up. So you can knock down his shields and finish him the rest of the way. Just know that. So you want to still focus on them when you come back alive. Because they'll always do that. The second they see you, they'll shield up. But until then, they're still at that same level. Like, I'm using supers like crazy. I mean, this is just, like, and they keep coming. You know, see, look, we're still not done. And the boss has been dead for a good couple minutes. See more vandals, and then I think there's some more shanks. Like, sniper shanks, actually, that come out. There's a little mini boss too right there. If I get rid of him. God, you fucker. And that's it. But see what I'm saying? Like, it isn't about the boss in this Lost Sector. It's about the mob of fucking ends. And I do say mob like a giant mob of fucking enemies. And there's the cat air dance. Please like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Octane out.